Hello, my beauties. Today I am back with you for a short time, and I want to talk about something that's very important. It may not be pretty, but it's very important. I want to talk about best practices or implementations to age with wellness throughout perimenopause and menopause. If you're new here, I am your girl, Krishan Marie. I am your auntie, sister, cousin to all things health, wellness, and beauty wise. I am a licensed medical esthetician. I'm a certified medical electrolysis, and I hold a bachelor's in health science. But most importantly, I'm dedicated to the era that we're in. So, for all my women who are over 40, we're battling with constant changes and hormonal imbalances. I just want to touch on a few things that you need to know so that you can age the way that you want to age in the time frame that you want to do so. One of the things, and I talk about this often, is collagen. So we already know that from age 25 on, we lose 1% collagen and elastin each year. What you may not know is that after you enter peri and menopause, once you're finished with those stages, that collagen type 3 specifically declines by an additional 30%. So once we go through perimenopause and menopause, not only have we been losing 1% since age 25, now we're down 30 more percent just because we went through perimenopause and menopause. I said all that to say, supplement collagen. Is it something that produces a dramatic result overnight? No. But over time, you need that. You need the induction of collagen. I take a daily supplement every day. I use the powder form. You can use liquid pills. For me, I'll say powder or liquid will enter the bloodstream faster, so it will work and get to where you need to go faster. If you're a fan of the pill form and that's your dish or your vibe, go ahead and do that. But please implement collagen, whether it's Black Girl Vitamins, whether it's Vital Proteins. I use, I think the brand I use is Micro Ingredients. It is found on Amazon. I'm also a fan of Vital Proteins. So whatever your vibe is, please use that. Implement collagen, ladies. Another thing, your protein. Your protein intake must go up. You must prioritize protein. I want you to be taking at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. So I'm currently, I fluctuate between 165 and 170. I aim for at least 130 grams per day. I want to be optimally at 160 or 165 grams of protein per day, but I aim for at least one. So my video got cut off, of course, because I have a lot of things that I need to discuss with you ladies. But so we just talked about protein intake and how we do that. 1 gram per pound of body weight. The next things I want to move on to is strengthening and conditioning. I know exercise is not fun. I know, but the best anti-aging and helping you through the hormonal imbalance stage so that you can maintain the weight that you want to maintain is strength training. You have to lift weights. You have to lift heavy. I know so many times we're like cardio focused. I'm not saying that cardio isn't important because you need the endurance, but as you get older, you don't need that much impact on the body. If you can simply walk for me and get your, 10,000 steps or what have you, perfect. Or if you can do interval training, like sprint full out for 30 seconds, walk for, a minute or two, and then sprint again and do that like for 5 to 10 minutes, that's even better. But what I want you to be focusing on is weight and strength training. I want you to be lifting, whether that's at home or in the gym, whichever one is most comfortable to you, but progressively overload. So if this week you did 15 pounds, in 2 weeks from now, try 20 pounds, then try 25 pounds on progressive overload. Please be lifting weights and strengthening your bones. Adding lean muscle will speed up the metabolism that is already on the decline, honeys. And it'll help you burn fat faster. And it'll get your metabolism back up. So please be lifting weights. Another thing besides strength training, I want you stretching and moving your joints. So I want you to implement yoga. or Pilates. We need those joints. And going back to collagen, because collagen has an ingredient in it that's going to help with your joints as well. But I want you doing some form of stretching, yoga, Pilates, whatever that looks like for you, so that you get the flexibility and longevity in the movement of your body. My alternate caveat to that is your balance. As we get older, your balance or equilibrium is off and shifts. So one thing that I do, well, there are several things I do, but the one thing I do is when I'm brushing my teeth in the mornings, I practice standing on one leg at a time. So I practice balance. I brush my teeth, I'm balancing on my right leg for 30 seconds, then I do my left leg for 30 seconds. What this does is help you as you age, because you lose balance. What if you fall? If you practice balance early, you're better adapt to catch yourself. Practice balance. So piggybacking off of balancing, using those exercises to keep your agility sharp. Also, I practice using my less dominant side or hand. So I'm personally right-handed. So what I also practice is brushing my teeth or eating with my left hand. In case something was to happen to my right hand, I'll already be in the practice of training my body to adjust to the shift. That's just something I implement. We want to be prepared as possible for the things that could come in the future. And I don't want you to think that beauty is just outside. It's inside deep, and inside comes with inside work. And so the things that I'm mentioning to you, as you're experiencing these changes, you have the ability to control some of those things you will experience. Will it be fun? No. But I think we're so empowered, and we have so much knowledge, and we just need to reach within ourselves to use it. So everything you have and you need is already deposited into you. You're your own self's ATM. And I'm just here to help you pull out that cash, spend it. I want you to pull what you have inside of you out to be able to use for the longevity and wellness of your life. So I talk all things health, beauty, and skin from the inside out. So these were just a couple of my tidbits that I want to come to you and talk to you about as you age, as your hormones change. Let's get into the practice of doing some of the not so pretty things so that we can be pretty. What do you think about that? I think it's amazing. What about you? So cheers to us for aging the way we want to age and doing the things we want to do through longevity and grace. So I just want to leave you with one final thought, and that is, my beauty happens from the inside out. I am my own personal ATM. I have everything I need within me, and my life is always beautiful as I grow with grace and shine from within. I love you, my beauties. Until next time.